I'm a photographer, artist, and I'm also an educator. So I'm professor of photography at the Art College here in Belfast and also head of the school there. I've been aware of Belfast Exposed since it was started, really, when it was a community organisation. I've been very involved in arguing for kind of the infrastructure for photography here in Belfast since the late 1980s. So part of that whole early lobbying of the Arts Council was to try and form a dedicated photography gallery, and Belfast Exposed became that gallery. Look, it's really important to have as many fora as possible to talk about development of photography, particularly as how it engages with communities, and particularly, of course, the community in Northern Ireland. There was, as I said in my talk, a huge absence of that. We lost kind of 20 years where that wasn't going on. In fact, one of the people asked a question they didn't get answered, probably I should have answered it, suggesting that maybe you've got to wait till the conflict's over before you can do this stuff. I don't think that's true at all. In fact, if Eugenie, who spoke today, had been doing her projects back in the 1980s during the hunger strikes, I think we'd have seen some really valuable subjective photographic work, and it's to do with the facilitation. You know, you can't expect work to evolve and appear on its own. Very rarely does that happen. You will get tiny little pockets, but as I said, all three people presented different forms of intervention: educational, community, participatory workshop kind of interventions, and all of those things are necessary at some stage if you want to develop a corporate body of practice within a place like Northern Ireland.